welcome back to my channel. I'm very sorry for the lighting here, but unfortunately it's a very gloomy day today. This is the end of the day, so yeah, I'm very sorry for that. Just ignore it. So today, what are we gonna do? It's a bookshelf scavenger hunt. I've been inspired by Ellen Catherine. It's her name, I think. Yeah, she's done that video like a few times and I really like the concept of it. I really like the idea of it, so I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna have 10 questions, 10 prompts, and I'm gonna each time take a book. And the book is going to bring me to another book, to another book, to another book. So I'm gonna choose books from my shelf, my red shelves, until the last question, where I'm gonna take from my physical TBR. And that's gonna be the book we're gonna read together in this video. I hope you get what I mean. And yeah, let's start with the first question. Okay, question number 1. Choose a book with a cover that you love and find a book with a similar cover to that one. A book with a cover that I like. This is Ready or Not by Cora Baston. I love that book. It was a 5-star for me, but I'm not sure I have any similar cover that this one. That's impossible. But I could find a cover with illustrated characters maybe, with maybe a little bit of blue and pink. In this one we have pink and blue. This is not a very similar cover. This one is like simpler, but the colors are quite similar, I would say, and I think that's the best I can do right now for that prompt. So yeah, first book, You and Me on Vacation by Emily Henry, and honestly I was disappointed with this book. I think I rated it like 3 point something, and yeah, that's not my favorite from her. Okay, second question. Go to page 50 and find a book that has one of the words on that page in the title. Okay, so page 50. Okay, this is a full page. Okay, that's very lame, but I think the only option is him. Like, the whole page, so many words, and there is just him. That I have a book that matches, and it's reminders of him. That's the one I'm gonna choose, you guys, because I don't have any other option, I feel like, and I'm not gonna spend hours looking for something else, so I'm gonna choose this one. This one I loved. It was such a good book. I cried so bad reading that book. So yeah. So next question is, look at the tropes of this book and find another book with similar tropes. That's gonna be kind of hard because this is a girl like that spent 5 years in prison, and yeah, but she's a mom. Oh, she's a single mom, so there is grief there. She's a single mom, and it's kind of enemies to lovers, I feel like, so that should help. Okay, single parent is easy, but it's the dad. I think I have other books with single mom, maybe. What did I say? I think I'm gonna take a book with a single mom. I'm gonna take The Last Letter by Rebecca Yarros because she is a single mom of 2 kids. That book I really liked. I felt like it was being very sad just for the sake of being sad at the end, I would say. So I liked it and I cried, and that was a very good book, and I love that author, but I think she went a little bit maybe too far just for the sake of being sad. Okay, next prompt is find a book from an opposite genre to this book. So that's a romance. If I don't want any kind of romance, I have to go for a thriller. I feel like I should go for this one, the only one left, because I don't feel like there's a subplot of romance in it. It's just about a very weird mystery that happened so many years ago in that mansion, and a girl that goes to work for that family. So I feel like this is perfect. I loved that book. I think I rated it 5 stars. There's so many plot twists. Loved it. Okay, next question. Look at the number of pages in the book. Reverse it and find a book that has a similar number of pages to that. Okay, so how many pages? We have 382 pages? 3, because this is 82, so this is 83. So I have to look for a book that has 383 pages. That's weird. It's supposed to be reversed, but because because it started with a 3 and it ends with a 3, then it's the same number. Okay, so we just have to find a book with a similar number of pages. Okay, let's browse here. Okay, I found a book that is almost the same number of pages. It's 385 pages. I think it's the best I could find. So it's The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I just finished that book and loved it. Loved it. So we'll see what is the next question. Find a book with a similar color scheme to your current book. Okay, so green and red, I would say, with white letters. This is, no, I don't have a lot of green books. Okay, I think I should go for red, but same, I don't have any. Or maybe I should go for a dark thing, like there is a little bit of black. Okay guys, you have to bear with me with this one because this is not at all similar, but that's the closest I could find. Yeah, I know, this is not the same at all, but there's red, black and white. Red, black and white. I don't have anything like green. I mean, I have green, but would you say that's better? Maybe it is, honestly. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Which one is? But I mean, vibes. I'm gonna stay on this because I think vibes are similar. I don't know. So yeah, similar color scheme. I really like that book. I was surprised. There was 50% chances I would hate the book, but I really liked it. Okay, next question is, find a book that was published the same year as the current one you're holding. This one I think was this year or 2023. Yeah, 2024. Can you see it? 2024. So I have to find a book that was released this year, and I have one in mind right now. Funny story, I love that book too. It was a 5 stars for me. I think I read that book at the right time in my life. So many things I could relate to, and yeah, I really loved it. I loved Miles, I loved them together. A very good book by Emily Henry. Next question is, go to the first page and count the number of letters in the first word. Then find a book with a similar number of pages to that number. Okay, first page. First word is some. It's 4 letters. So I have to find a book with 400 pages. Okay, I think that's easy because many books have 400 pages. I found a book with 403 pages, so that's close. It's Love and Other Words. I loved that book. I really loved it. I've read it like 2 years ago, I feel like, and loved it. So, the next question. We are getting close to the end. Find a book with the same number of words in the title. Oh, that's gonna be hard. Love and Other Word. No, it's not gonna be tough. 4-word title. Okay, 4-word title. Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. Yeah, I love that book too. I mean, I'm keeping the books I love the most, so that's not a surprise. I think it was a 5-star read for me. So now we have the final question, you guys. So we have to pick, I have to pick from my TBR. Look at the initials of the author and find a book on your TBR by another author with the same initials. Okay, so AG for Abby Jimenez. I have to find another author with the same or similar, if I can find the same initials in my TBR. So let's browse into my cart. I have two options. I didn't find a single book with the exact same initials, but I found two books that have one or the other. So first is a novel love story by Ashley Poston. So we have the A, like Abby Jimenez, or we have None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell. We have the J, like Jewel Jimenez. So we have to choose between these two. The thing is, this one is on my January TBR. So maybe I should choose this one. I don't know. I kind of want a thriller right now, but at the same time, I really want to read that one. So I don't know which one should I read, you guys. I wish you were here helping me right now. Okay, I'm gonna choose this one. This is a romance book with magical realism. There's a girl that is on the road and she ends up in a small town. Like, I think she's like stuck there or something like that. And the small town is the exact town of her favorite book. So she meets her favorite characters and all of that. So that's very fun. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, a novel love story by Ashley Poston is what we are going to read right now. Let's start reading now. I just love the first, it's not the first chapter, I say it like the prologue maybe. I just love the setting of the book already. I'm so happy I'm starting this book. That's what it feels like. And yeah, I'm happy to be back with Ashley Poston writing. Let's keep reading. Page 47, I'm at chapter 5, and it's just the very beginning of the story for now. The main character, she just realized that this was the town of her favorite series. So yeah, I really like it so far. I like the way it's written. I like the main character, I don't know, mindset. I don't know. I like her, and yeah, I'm struggling with the hair color of the male main character. It's supposed to be very blonde, like almost white, and that's weird to me. I don't know. I mean, that's not weird. That's just, I don't want to like imagine him like that. But that's just like details. But yeah, so I'm gonna just keep reading a little. I think it's gonna be very fast-paced because I haven't been reading for that long, honestly, and that's very easy to read. And yeah, I think I'm gonna really like it. So we'll see. I really like in books when friendships are so well written, and I feel like I'm only like 52 pages in, but I really feel like the friendship in this book between Elsie and Prudence is like, you know, they know each other so well. There's banter, I don't know if it's the right word, but there's humor in their dialogues that I really like. And yeah, it makes it even better, I feel like. I really like the main character. I don't know why, but I feel like I can relate to her. I mean, I feel her. I don't know how to explain because I don't really know yet what happened in her love life before, but I feel like I can relate. I don't know how to explain, but she said something like, her best friend and her have been growing up together with the same kind of love for romance and with the same books and same movies and all of that. And she's like, why does she has her happy ending and I don't? And I don't know, I just feel her with that kind of thing. So yeah, for now I really like it. I'm 74 pages in and I really really like it. I don't know exactly what's going on. I mean, I don't have all the answers, but I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna really like it. I'm so happy. I'm just gonna continue reading and update you when I've read a little bit more. It is the next day. I'm on the parking lot of my next work appointment. I wanted to just make an update on my reading. I'm now page 194, so I'm more than halfway and I still really like it. It's so weird because sometimes when I read it, I'm a little creeped out by this weird place, this town where people are characters from a book. It feels like maybe they are fake or maybe they have a repetitive life. I don't know, but they feel stuck, if you know what I mean, if you read the book. So that's sometimes a little bit creepy, and I think that if I was the main character in this book, I would feel weird as fuck. I would feel so creeped out. I don't know. I really like it. I'm so happy because I wasn't sure I would like it because of the mixed reviews I had seen on this book, but I think Ashley Poston is going to be an autobiography author for me now. I have maybe an idea of what's going to happen and how the story is gonna evolve. If this is what I think, if I manage to guess what's gonna happen, it will be fine because I will be happy with that. If it's not, I'm curious about this. We learned a little bit more about Elsie and her love life. And yeah, girl, I feel you. I do understand. That helps me love this book even more because I can relate, and she's just, I don't know, she could be a friend of mine in real life, I feel like. But yeah, I really like it and I just want to keep reading. I've been struggling to read like the last few days because I had so many things to do and work, so I'm not like reading it fast, but not because it's not good, just because I don't have much time. But I really really like it. I am now 250. So I still really like it. I really want to finish it. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to finish it like tonight, but I'm still really like it. I think like there is maybe one thing I wasn't like fond of, and maybe it's the way she tries to just, I don't want to spoil, so it's hard to say, but there is something she does in that town, trying to help people and relationships. I don't know how to explain it without spoiling, but if you read the book, you know. I wasn't a big fan of that. It's a detail. It's not a big thing in the book, so it's fine. I still really like it, and I'm so intrigued by Anders and who he is. And yeah, I just really like it still. I really like Anders. I really like him. Mm, that's cute. I wish I could read you that quote, but I don't want to ruin the book for you if you haven't read it yet, so I'm not gonna do that. There's a reference to The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. I haven't read that book yet, but I want to. I want to. And there's a reference there, so that's funny. I think there's a plot twist. It's coming like maybe in this page or in this chapter. If that's what I think, oh my god. I think that's it. That's exactly what I mean, it means I didn't guess that plot twist because I guessed it like just one page before getting to it. It means I didn't expect that at all. I love being surprised. I just love that. Okay, well done, Ashley Boston. I haven't thought of that at all. Okay. But now I want to finish the book. I'm exhausted and I just want to go to sleep. But I can't because I want to finish the book. I have 50-ish pages left. I think I'm gonna just keep going. I knew she made some references to her other books. I love that. Oh my god. Because the books aren't like a series, her books. There's one very side character that is the male main character in The Dead Romantics. Love it. Finished. It was such a good story. I loved it. I got scared for a moment. You got me scared, but I'm happy with how it ends. That's perfect. That's perfect. And the life lessons in it about love. I'm gonna just go to sleep and we'll talk tomorrow. I mean, in like a few seconds for you. As you saw yesterday, I finished a novel love story and I really, really liked it. I'm so happy I read this book, and I don't know, I think I might remember this book for a while. It's always the same thing with Ashley Poston. Her ideas are incredible and she could do it in a simple way, in a predictable way, and she doesn't. She doesn't take the easy way to wrap up the story, and I really like that. I think I prefer this one to The Dead Romantics. The Dead Romantics, I love that book, but it felt a little bit long sometimes, and I don't know, this one didn't feel like that at all. I just flew through that book. I read the second half in one sitting. I really just loved it, and I love the characters, and I could relate to our main female character. I loved it. I'm not sure we were supposed to feel creeped out with the town at the beginning. I did, but it's not in a bad way. I like thrillers, so it was not something that was like bothering me, but it felt a little bit creepy at first when she came into this weird town. Then it got better. I really grew attached to all the characters, and it's a book for romance lovers. Like, it's a book about books. It's a book about a girl that loves to read romance, and she's not ashamed of that. As I said, there is one time when I was like, yeah, I don't want the book to take that direction, because she was trying to help the people of the town, and I don't like that. But there's an explanation for that too. So that's good for me. That's perfect. So yeah, I feel like it's maybe a 5 stars. I don't know, 4.75, something like that. I enjoyed it so much. I heard mixed reviews on this book, and this is the reason why I was hesitating to just buy it and read it, but I'm glad I did. I'm so glad. I should just listen to myself sometimes and just, okay, this is Ashley Poston. I love her writing. I love her stories. I should just try it, read it, and I did it, and I'm glad. I really hope you enjoyed that video. I loved doing that. I love doing reading vlogs, and doing the scavenger hunt, just it changed a little. And so yeah, I'm really happy. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being here. Thank you for clicking on that video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.